What's going on, fellas? Again, I'm coming in a little late. uh, so let's talk about what's going on this week. Uh, Robbie T, what's going on? Uh, Booze Trucking, what's going on, bro? Uh, well, we did port all this week. We went ahead and Joe, thanks for being in the neighborhood. We went ahead and rented a trailer. So this coming week, I'll be Sally Boat Trucker. What's going on? So this week I'm gonna be running some dry vans. I'm gonna be doing dry van loads. 559. What's going on? Load hauler, Robbie T. Thanks everybody for being in the neighborhood. How's the West Coast port looking? Slowing down like the East. As a matter of fact, March Transportation. What's going on, bro? Robbie T, it's picking up. It's picking up right now. But right now I'm gonna do some dry van work. I'm gonna do some dry van work maybe this whole month and just give it a shot and see how it works out. Junior, what's going on, bro? Thanks for checking in. So we're gonna do some dry van work this week. I got a couple load boards that I work with. Uh, if you guys don't know, I work for uh, Port King. What's going on, Port King? Yeah, I seen you call it a day before I did, bro. API wasn't that bad, huh? You were in and out. how does uh, how does take to get MCP permit active? How does it take to get MCP permit active? You can go two ways. You can do it yourself. You can go online and just type in motor carrier permit. Just type in motor carrier permit for whatever state you're in. You can do it yourself. It's cheaper, or you can always find an insurance broker. 9 out of 10 times they have somebody in that same office. If not, that same broker can do it themselves. They can file for your motor carrier permit. Uh, Landscaping, what's going on? Buchanan, what's going on? Do I, Buchanan? That's good. That's good, man. Load hauler, do you have an account or do you do it all yourself? I do it all myself, hauler. I do it all myself, bro. As far as dry van, I'm gonna start kicking that off. I'm gonna put that in second gear. I've been doing the shy one. The shy one. What's going on, bro? Wes, what's going on, man? As far as the port, I have a couple of my own accounts in the port, but dry van, I'm gonna try to start getting my own accounts because I'm just gonna give it a shot. See if I can get my own accounts. I mean, I know I can get my own accounts. That's not a problem, but it's just getting the ball rolling, you know. So we're gonna try that this week. This whole week, we're gonna do nothing but dry van and see how the money turns out and see how it works out. The shy one hooked me up with the load board, and I signed up on it, and I think I'm paying $45 a month, and it's a pretty good load board. It looks pretty good, so I'm gonna give that a shot this week and see what happens. There you go. There you go. Views trucking. Let them know. Oh nine, what's going on? Matt, what's up, bro? I'm looking for. Yeah, you got it, Marsh Transportation. You got it, bro. do you own your own trailer? Yeah, I own my own trailer. Buchanan, Vic, whenever I'm in eighth gear, my shifter falls out of gear, not all the time. No, Buchanan, I think you're low on fluid, bro. You need to check that training fluid, man. ASAP, ASAP. Because uh that training is gonna start breaking apart. Check your training fluid. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. But it sounds like you're low on fluid, on oil fluid for your transmission. So check that out. So yeah, fellas, I'm gonna do all this week. All this week, I'm gonna check out the dry van work. Uh, I work with a couple, well, a few load boards. One of them is Next Trucking. You know what, the shy one? The way I see it, dry vans themselves, they're a hot commodity. So I might even get into renting out dry vans or selling dry vans. Uh, I hooked up with this lady that buys dry vans, and she buys old beat up dry vans, and she redoes them, and she sells them, and she's making a pretty penny. So she's been talking to me about, if I want to go in with her. So never know, shy one. You never know. 25 a week. Wow. Yeah, that's deep. I charge you 25 a week, shy one. Yeah, that's money right there, Mars Transportation. That is money, man. Especially down here in Southern California. It is money, man. Renting out them trailers, man. That's easy money. It's easy money. Extra lease charges you what is it, monthly, and then mileage. I think it's 6 cents to the mile. They put an odometer on your hub, on your trailer, and they charge you the miles on that thing. So it's kind of steep. That is kind of steep. I'll sell it. There you go, load hauler. There you go. Damn, Robbie. Yeah, that's crazy, Robbie. Yeah. Uh, oh 09. Put some WD-40, or you know what it could be as well. It needs to be lubricated. There's two fittings or one fitting where the pump is, where it lets the fifth wheel slide up and back and forth. There's a fitting right there, right on top where the fifth wheel is. It's right underneath the fifth wheel. It's on the chassis, and it's like this. It's about that long, and the fitting's right on above it. It might need to be lubricated. Maybe it's stuck, so it might need some grease in there. So you might want to do that. That's probably why your fifth wheel is not sliding. There you go, Robbie. There you go. No, no, March. I bought, bro. I bought, and right now I'm renting one. Got 2003 Great Dam for 1500. Damn, that's pretty good, Top Gang. That is pretty good. 1500. That is nice. D Brown, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, oh nine. That's probably what's going on. That's probably what's going on. It needs to be lubricated. That's why that thing's locked up. Wow, Wow West Express, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. Wow West Express. I don't know anything about codes. I could not tell you anything about codes. If the truck is doing something funny, I might be able to help you. But as far as codes, I don't know anything about codes. Good luck on that. Damn, Top Gun. Top Gang. That's a deal. That is a deal. You can't beat that deal. Anywho, yeah, this week we're gonna do some drive-in, uh, and see how the money is. I'm gonna compare the port to the drive-in because I've done drive-in, but I've either been dispatched or I've just gotten a load from someone I know or something like that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and dispatch myself. Again, I have a few load boards. I have the one the shy one hooked me up with, which is a 123 load board, and then I have Convoy. Convoy is pretty good. I like that load board. And then I have Next Trucking. Next Trucking is not the greatest, and it's not the worst either. So I'm working with them three load boards, and we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see how the money is. D Brown, hey, I'm new trying to get cheap bobtail. Uh, you're trying to get cheap bobtail. I don't understand. You're trying to get insurance for bobtail, or what is it that you're trying to do, D Brown? Top Gun, my Volvo is in the shop. Uh, show me a 6 in 4 down. Top Gang, and I just did all 6 injectors. So let me guess. They told you it was the cups. Did they say it was the 6 packs? I think that's what they call them at Volvo, the 6 packs. No problem, Wild West. And I do hear you guys pay a little bit more up there in Oakland. I heard you guys pay a little bit more than we get paid down here in Long Beach. Because I've been checking out the loads up there in Long Beach and in Oakland. They pay a little bit more than down here. So you're at the right place, Wild West. Especially with that little truck that you have, that mid roof that you have. A perfect freaking truck for that port, bro. Congrats. Ryan, what's the second load board? Ryan, it's 123 load board, and then I have Convoy, which I like a lot. Convoy is Convoy. It's a real good load board, especially if you have more than one truck or you have a few trailers. That's that that app right there. It's real good because they have a lot of accounts where the shipper needs more than one trailer dropped off. They load it up, and then in the morning you pick it up. You go deliver it locally. You come back, drop off the empty, pick up the loaded, and do the same thing. So Convoy has a lot of that stuff. So it's 123 load board, Convoy, and Next Trucking. Next Trucking, that's like the bottom of my list. That's my last resource. uh, where did I leave off? Truck stop load board. and it's very good. Yeah, yeah, I understand. It's what is it? DAT load board, and then truck stop is rated at number two. Uh, Sharp, yeah. I'm still gonna do local. That's all I do, man. That is all I. You can't buy me to go out of state anymore or do regional. I'm done with that. My state of mind is I can do locally and I can make as much money as I want. Cause guess what? Don't mean to rub it in anybody's face, but I don't have an ELD. So I can make as much money as them guys over the road. All right, let me see where that's. Let me see. D Brown. Sorry, affordable insurance for bobtail. Uh, like I said, I don't know just one insurance company. All I know is broker insurance, and that's my best advice. Just go to broker insurance, and have them try to find you an insurance. But a company, I don't know. Good luck with that. DJ Jarvis. My settlement was 2,500 running rail here in Georgia. Is that decent? Yeah, that's decent. That is decent. That is decent, DJ. Down here in Southern California, doing local, uh, you're looking at 2021. Rail work. I hate to keep saying this, and but it's the truth. Rail work is the cheapest industry that you can get into. And there's not one company that pays more, and there's not one company that pays less. All they do is move their numbers around so it can look attractive to you guys, so you guys can sign up with that company. But rail work is the cheapest industry as truck drivers that you can get into. The way I see rail work, even though I did rail work for, I don't know, 7, 8 years, the way I see rail work is for an older dude that doesn't have that many bills and just wants to just cruise it, you know. That is not a stressful job. You're in and out of the rail yards. Uh, the container's already on the chassis. Just hook onto it, lock the four corners, pick up your landing gear, and take off, you know. So that's the way I see rail work now. Now that I've ventured off of rail and I've tried everything else. But yeah, that's 2,500. That's decent. That's decent. Top Top Gang. Yeah, they told me all six injectors was bad. Damn, and you just replaced them, huh? Damn, that's not good. Anytime Wild West Express, no problem, Ryan. Yeah, I'm still local with the drive in. I'm still gonna do local. I'm gonna check that out, Top Gang. I'm gonna check it out. My main thing is quick pay. You know, do you happen to know if truck stop load board has quick pay, or do I have to uh what is that? Send out my bill to a factoring company? Do I have to do that? That's my only laziness, you know, that I don't want to deal with the factoring company, you know. I'd rather just deal directly with that load board and get it over with, you know. But if I have to factor the bills, I'll factor them. I don't mind. The tolls kill you, huh? Damn, I bet they do. I bet they do, Wild West Express. YV, Vic, I'm on load match, but customers are email me for a price. What do I do? And how do I pick up the load? Man, you're doing it big, YV. Yeah, you're doing it big. You know, just put your price on there, bro. You put the price on there. If you're getting paid 350 right now, you know, bump up the price, $100. You know, that's how you start off, YV. That's the way you start off, bro. Just throw a price on there. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to eyeball the load, It's not like a customer is going to hang up on you. All the customer is going to do is just negotiate with you, you know? So negotiate your rate, man. That's a good thing, YV. Congrats. Shy City, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Sharp. Yeah. Loco, loco. Jerry, what's going on, bro? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. There you go. Who's asking for insurance? Top Gang's got an insurance company for you. Who's looking for bobtail insurance? Yeah, yeah, Robbie T. Yeah, I know what you mean. D Brown Vic, you are the best. Thanks a lot, D Brown. Appreciate that. Just trying to help people out. That's all. Wild West, it's not that. If you're leased onto the company, this is the way it works. Wild West. If you're leased onto the company, and say that's a sister company, their main company is say North Carolina, right? And that side of the company goes all 48s or does all say 7 states. You're part of that company. So guess what? You got to get an ELD. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. What matters is what the whole company is doing. So if the main company or the sister company in Bone Egypt is doing out of state and they're obligated to have ELDs, you're on the same boat. You got to get the ELD. I mean, the best thing that you can do, Jerry, I mean, Wild West Express is get your own authority and then you just lease onto the company. You don't have to put their placards on your truck. You put your own placards and then you don't need an ELD. I'm leased onto two companies, two port companies. I don't need an ELD. One of the companies that I haul for does require ELDs because their trucks go out of state, but I don't because I'm considered a third carrier party. I'm not considered a leased on owner operator. So that's the best thing you can do, Wild West Express. Yeah, March Transportation. That's dedicated, bro. That's dedicated. And that's down your way too, March. It's on one of the accounts that they have and it's real big. It's called Union Lever. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's in Bloomington. It's on the 10 East. You get off on Riverside and you make a right. Uh, the one that they have right now is from there to Costco Mariloma, and it pays pretty good, bro. But Convoy's got a lot of that stuff, and then they have another one. What is it? San Bernardino. It's the Michelin Tire warehouse in San Bernardino, and it also goes down to Costco Mariloma, and it's cake. That thing is a piece of cake. March Transportation. Uh, Costa Mesa West Side. Uh, right now with just port, I mean the most I've grossed is I think is 35, 3,500 in my pocket, no deductions. Uh, but right now I'm kind of just in a budget. You know, if I get from 22 to 2,700 a week, I'm fine with that. You know, I I'm not pushing hard, but if I wanted to push hard like the rest of the port truckers, I mean, there's some port truckers that they're clocking in up to 5,000 a week. But they're pushing hard. So port work, that's what it's about. Just you push hard. It opens up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and it doesn't shut down to 2 o'clock in the morning. So It's up to you how much money you want to make. Wild West. Damn, that makes sense. D Brown, can you change out older headlights? Yeah, yeah, you can. I don't know, older headlights in 2013 for. Yeah, D Brown. Yeah, you can swap them out. Yeah, Wild West Express. That's the best thing that you can do right there. That is the best thing. File for your permit, bro. Get your authority. It's not expensive, bro. It's not expensive. The only thing that's gonna be expensive is your insurance. Your down payment, your first down payment, it might come out to, I don't know, 2,300. It might even be up to 2,600. Your down payment on your insurance, but after your first year, you get the hang of it. It's a piece of cake. Shark, Vic, can gonna apply for my authority in a week. Do I need a USD number also? I'm staying in local in California. Uh, when you file for your permit, if you're gonna only stay in California doing local, when you go file for your permit, all you want to file for is your motor carrier permit. All right, and they're gonna tell you you're gonna need an MC number. That's a lie. If you're gonna stay just in California, you do not need an MC number. If you're gonna do broker loads, you don't need an MC number. All you need is a DOT number. The DOT number will come with your CA number once you file for your permit. All that is free. Your DOT number, and your CA number. It'll all come in for free. All you're gonna pay for is your motor carrier permit. That's it. That's good thinking, Robbie T. That is good thinking. Yeah, me too. I love the Porsche too, man. Even though it sounds crazy, you don't hear too many people say they love the Porsche, man. Porsche can be intimidating. Them freaking lines ain't no joke. But yeah, I'm in the same boat. Love them Porsche. Armando Lozano, I'm looking for a driver. Uh, Armando, best thing to do, bro, is put an ad on Greg's List. Greg's List. That's where I find a lot of my drivers. Uh, what I do is put an ad on Greg's List. I think they charge 17 or 27 bucks. I forgot. But you put on an ad, put your email, just your email, and then what I do is I just respond with them through emails, and then I have them go get their H6 printout, and they just look at their H6 printout and decide from there whether you want to take on that guy or not. Hector, what's going on, bro? Saludos. I don't know what an alpha code is, Shy City Trucker. Robbie T, you can change headlights out. Wild West Express, you have your own man. Wild West Express, go get your permit, bro. Go get your permit. Stop messing with that ELDBS, man. I mean, you're there already, bro. Go get your permit, man. Yeah, go get your permit, bro. Go get your permit. And if you're not an LLC or you're not incorporated, Wild West Express, don't even worry about getting a DBA, bro. Do not. It's a waste of money. Believe me, it's a waste of money. All you have to do is just put your West Express on your truck if you're not incorporated or LLC. But do not go get a DBA. That is the biggest mistake that you could do. I did it, and it was a waste of money. No problem, Sharp. Ryan Cole, no problem, man. No problem. I appreciate you guys. Jarvis, I've messed with C.H. Robinson and J.B. Hunt, and they're all right. I can't complain. I've done loads for them. Can't complain. Their pay was always on time, but it's just I have my certain customers that I haul for, and I have a little. I think I have a little understanding with them, so I try to stay with what I know, you know. But I've done C.H. Robinson and J.B. Hunt with containers. No problem. Wild West Express. Yeah, you like that, huh, Robbie T? Yeah. What's a DBA? A DBA is the name of your company. It stands for Do Business As, which is it's just a fictitious name. That's all it is. But uh, you know, you can't you can't give your company no credit with that DBA because you're not LLC or you're not incorporated. Once you turn LLC or you incorporate yourself, you get an EIN number, which you can use as a social for everything that you can purchase. Once you have that EIN number, that's when you start getting a bunch of credit. That's when you start getting all these flyers, you know, that they want to do things for you. They want to do business cards for you. They want to give you credit and all this other stuff. But as a DBA, you don't get no credit because when you do an application to say for instance rent a truck trailer, you're not putting your EIN number that you have as a DBA. You're putting your social security. So who's getting the credit? You are, not the business. So that's why I say getting a DBA is just throwing money away. And then once you become LLC or you incorporate yourself, you have to file for a name for a name for your company. And who knows? Maybe the name that you want to put on your truck on your business is already taken, so you can name that company whatever it is that you want. Me as a DBA that I have right now, if I go look up the name to see if anybody else has my name, it could be taken. I don't know, you know. So that's the bad thing about getting a DBA. So yeah, that's what a DBA is. Oh 09. Randy Spears. How do you know when pins and bushings go bad? What pins are you talking about, Randy Spears? And what bushings? What's my email? It's medv2837. I'll leave it down in the subscription box so you can check it out. Load hauler. March Transportation is doing big things. Look at him. He's S corp. That's right. That's right. March. That's right. Robbie T. Yeah, I know Robbie T. JB Hunt. Yeah, JB Hunt is something else. Don't get me wrong. I like JB Hunt. I like JB Hunt, even though the shy one can't stand JB Hunt, but I like JB Hunt. I like JB Hunt because they got their stuff down packed. I mean, you never pick up a bad chassis that's got some tore up lights, tore up landing gear. They always got their stuff is always top notch. That's what I like about JB Hunt. You go over to Union Pacific, chassis are all tore up, tires are done, landing gear looks like crap. But JB Hunt, leaf springs, the bushing on the leaf springs. All you have to do is just look at the bushings, bro. Look at the bushings, Randy. See if they're cracked, and if they're cracked, Just got to replace them. Got to replace them. What kind of truck do you have, Randy Spears? If you don't mind me asking. Buchanan, I do have a video on swapping out transmission fluid. Uh, if you look on my list of videos, I do have one. I have one for the transmission. I have one for the differentials. So just look at the videos and at the list of my videos. There's one there, bro. Well, that's the bad thing, Wild West Express, that if you're DBA, you already paid for your DBA, right? To get broadcast, to get published, right? Because it's got to be published for 30 days. Your name, whatever name you come up with. So when you become LLC, you can't bring that name aboard unless you check to see if that name has already been taken. If it hasn't been taken, you're good. You can marry it into your LLC. But if you don't look it up to see if it's taken yet, and then when you're DBA, it's not on lock. It's not on lock. Anybody can take your name because you're just a DBA. You're not LLC. You're not incorporated. So your name's up for grabs still. So that's how that works, which is not good. Spears, Randy Spears, Kenworth. Yeah, yeah, you got the double spring leaf, so you're good. Yeah, Randy, just get under there and check the bushing, see if it's cracked. See if it's cracked, or if it kind of like moved to one side, either to the left or to the right. If it pushed either way, yeah, your bushings are done. You need to replace them. It's gonna start throwing off your alignment. Your tires are gonna start wearing weird. So get to that, Randy. Good luck with that, bro. Oh yeah, Jarvis. Yeah, we have them. UMAXs, EMHUs, we got them all, bro. We got them all. The next PO. Yeah, that is true, Robbie T. Oh nine, the only place I keep advertising, it's not in Long Beach, but it's in Commerce. It's off the 710 and the 710. It's on Washington and Atlantic. As a matter of fact, the shy one used to park. He used to park there. It's on Washington and Atlantic. If you go east on Washington, as soon as you hit Atlantic, it'll be on the right hand side. But as far as parking in Long Beach, I don't know. I don't know where there's parking over there. Wild West, don't feel bad. I slipped too, bro. I did the same thing. I'm still DBA right now, bro. Randy, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah. Sometimes we do have to flip a coin. Good luck with that, though, Randy. Is that good, Armando? That is great. That is great, bro. That is a hell of a deal that you got. Be safe, and we'll see you guys on our next video.